how strong would a full potential high ranker Khun Aguero be in the story of Tower God? Honestly, I think he would be the second strongest Khun behind Edwan, at least at this point of the story, as we don't know who the second or third in commands are in the Khun family. The only one I could see giving him trouble is maybe Mashni, but that's more from a power standpoint due to her being a princess of Jihad, which I don't think really matters at the end of the day due to Aguero's many hacks. But let's just get the easy thing out of the way. Aguero is one of the smartest Khuns already in the story, mostly only being outdone due to a lack of power in comparison to what he has to deal with. But beyond that, this full potential Aguero would not only be a master spear bearer, but also light bearer, and would be able to not only potentially use hundreds of lighthouses, like how many high rankers we have seen in the story do, but also advanced techniques like the Enna core without having to rely on somebody like Beta. He would also have a high skill with his Shinsu quality of ice. Luckily for us, we have already seen a Khun in the story with top tier ice powers we can use to get a feeling on what Aguero could do, and this being Khun Royale Elliot, who was able to use his ice abilities to combat Evankel's primal flames, which is definitely impressive because her flames are stated to be able to even burn Shinsu. Next, he would have full control over the Yan family's healing flames due to the sweet fish, making him not only one of the best supports in the story, but basically semi-immortal since he can just heal himself even if he is at the brink of death. And last but definitely not least, he would be a master of using White Soul Stealing spell that even would have managed to work on somebody like Dumas in the current story if he didn't have his immortality armor. We don't know fully yet how this would translate to Khun, as we don't know if he could use this like White did and gain power from souls and then burn them if he wished, to maybe boost his powers or make weapons like White did. But besides all that speculation, this is definitely Khun's best hacks ability, as it would be able to deal with 99% of any threat he faces given he has the time to set it up. And with his same lighthouse abilities, I don't see many situations where he would have trouble doing so. So again, I do think if we're taking everything I just said into account, Aguero would be the second strongest Khun if you take his dad out of the equation.